prevent future tragedies. OSHA discovered this wasn't an isolated case. In the 2 decades before Don's death, SeaWorld had documented 100 instances of aggression or precursors to aggression, with 12 of the incidents resulting in trainer injuries or death. Don's death and Tilikum's story became the focal points of the documentary Blackfish, which exposed the dark side of SeaWorld and the captivity of orcas. The film had a profound impact, leading to a significant drop in SeaWorld's attendance and revenue.
Boycott SeaWorld!
Public outrage grew, and several music artists came to protest. In 2016, SeaWorld announced that they were ending their killer whale breeding program and said that the orcas in their care will be the final generation at the park.
We interact with them day in, day out. We're working together and having a lot of fun as well.
The tragic death of Don Brancho raised important questions about the ethics of keeping intelligent sentient beings like orcas in captivity. While Tilikum's actions were shocking, they were also a symptom of a much larger problem. Relationships between humans and wild animals will always be dangerous. And some people, like the crocodile hunter, push their luck to the limit until one day it's all over. Discover the facts surrounding the stingray sting that ended Steve Irwin's life right here on How to Survive.
If you see a bear do this, don't run. You might be looking at a bluff charge. The bear might run towards you, but at the last second, veer off to the side. This is the bear sizing you up. And the last thing you want to do is run away. If you do, because of its predatory instinct, the bear will attack. Just like dogs, bears will chase you if you run. The best thing you can do is stand your ground by waving your hands around and making yourself look bigger. Once the bear takes the hint and retreats, slowly step away without breaking eye contact. Running from a bear can be deadly, but it's not the worst thing you can do. In this episode, we'll show you how to avoid any fatal mistakes if you find yourself face to face with an angry bear. Bears come in all shapes and sizes, and not knowing the difference can put you on the fast track to being mauled to death. So let's take a look at the big three. First up, the black bear. This fuzzy guy may look cute, but don't let that fool you. With its signature straight facial profile, tall ears, and short claws, the black bear can pack a punch. Standing at a mere 1.5 meters, this is the smallest of the trio. If you come face to face with a black bear, be bold and aggressive. Make yourself look bigger and throw things if necessary. Next, the polar bear. This massive beast is instantly recognizable with its thick white fur and huge paws. Reaching up to 3.3 meters, the polar bear has a keen sense of smell. So even if it doesn't see you, it can still smell you. And trust me, to a starving polar bear, you smell delicious. Finally, the grizzly bear. With its dark brown fur, round ears, a hump above the shoulder, and long claws, the grizzly bear is the most dangerous of the bunch. Standing at 2 meters, grizzly bear attacks are 3.5 times more likely to result in injury than the average polar bear attack, and 21 times more dangerous than the average black bear encounter. Now would be a good time to use your bear spray. Wait, you brought it, right? Not packing the right equipment is going to make your life a lot harder and shorter. It's important to bring the right tools for the job, and in the case of bear attacks, the tool designed specifically for deterring aggressive bears. It contains a concentrated form of capsaicin, the stuff that gives chili peppers their heat. It causes a temporary burning and irritation of the eyes, nose, and throat. This makes it difficult for the bear to breathe, see, or smell. Once sprayed, the bear will be disoriented and less likely to attack, giving you a chance to escape. So you should probably take it. The good news is that bear spray is a non-lethal alternative to firearms, making it a safer option for both you and the bear. But Since you forgot it, you took off running and are now frantically looking for a place to hide. In a panic, you look to the trees for safety. Do you know why climbing a tree is one of the worst things to do in a bear attack? Because bears can climb trees. What'd you think was going to happen? Since we're stating the obvious, now would be a good time to remind you not to approach any bear cubs, no matter how cute their stupid little ears are. Going near the cubs dramatically increases the likelihood of a bear attack. Do you know what's worse than being torn apart by a bear? Being torn apart by a mama bear. If Mama thinks you're a threat to her cubs, she'll skip the bluff charge altogether and go for something called an aggressive charge. You'll see this when she opens her mouth wide or snaps her teeth together. Unfortunately, it'll be the last thing you see. And speaking of moms, I'm about to sound like yours. One of the most important things to do to avoid encountering a bear in the wilderness is to clean up your stuff. Bears have a keen sense of smell, and they can be attracted to your campsite by the scent of food. So it's crucial to store your food and your trash correctly. All food should be kept indoors or in a car. And smelly items should be stored in one smell-proof container. Make sure your food is far away from your tent and that any food scraps are thrown away in a trash can. It's also important to check the wind direction. Store your food downwind of your tent so the scent doesn't blow into the area where you're sleeping. Trust me, you do not want to wake up to a hungry bear.
Was out bow hunting when he found two bear cubs staring at him from just a few meters away, which meant their mother couldn't be far behind. Suddenly, the ferocious mob darted out the forest and charged at Kim. The huge bear hit him so hard, they started rolling down the hill. Would he be crushed under the bear's body weight? Or would he survive long enough to fight it at the bottom of the hill? Here's how to survive a grizzly bear attack. Grizzly bears are a North American subspecies of brown bears. And it's scary that brown bear attacks are increasing all over the planet. Between 2000 and 2015, there were more than 660 attacks worldwide, and 183 were in North America. This is why we put together a list of the top 3 most fantastic grizzly bear attack stories, and the lessons you can learn from them to survive if you face an angry 360-kilogram grizzly bear. How did one survivor endure 2 bear attacks in a row? Is playing dead a good strategy? Or does it just make you an easy kill? Number 3, the double attack. It wasn't the hunting season in Montana yet, but the experienced hunter Todd Orr wanted to scout for elk. He was prepared and carried a pistol and bear spray. So when he stepped into a meadow and found a mother bear and her 2 cubs, and she started charging at him, he quickly grabbed his bear spray, but it didn't stop her. She jumped on top of him and started biting his arms and shoulder. Todd laid face down, protecting his head and neck with his arms. When the bear was sure Todd wasn't a threat, she went back to her cubs and disappeared into the woods. Todd was injured, but he managed to go back to the trail and took the road back to his car. A few minutes later, he realized that he had taken the same path as the bears, and when the mama bear saw him, she was really furious. She charged at him angrily. Todd repeated his strategy and played dead. The bear broke his arm and cut tendons in his forearm, but he remained calm. Finally, the beast left him for dead. This time, Todd waited longer before getting up and going to his car. He was seriously injured, but he managed to walk 4.5 kilometers to his car and drive 1 hour to the nearest hospital. Number 2, the bow hunter. Do you remember Kim, the guy who was falling off a hill with a mother bear? They fell down a 20-meter hill. When they stopped, the bear bit him on the upper inner thigh. As an experienced hunter, he knew that he must remain still and calm. He didn't move until he heard the bear return to its cub. managed to help him to the hospital and he survived. Now, before we reveal our number one story, let's see what we've learned so far. These two survivors were experienced hunters, and they knew the golden rule for surviving a grizzly attack: play dead. Brown bears don't usually attack humans for food. They do it when they feel threatened or are starving. So you have to convince the bear that you are not a threat. To play dead, stay in the fetal position to protect your organs, cover your head with your arms, and be still. No matter how painful the attack is, stay down and still. When the bear leaves, you'll need to stay down for up to 20 minutes, then move in the opposite direction to the bear. Unfortunately, the people in our next story didn't know this rule. Number 1. The saddest hike. Brian and Marilyn Matayoshi were hiking in Yellowstone National Park when they saw a mother bear with her 2 cubs. They stopped to take some pictures and decided to keep hiking. Some minutes later, they found the bears again. This time, the mom started following them. Brian panicked and told his wife to run. They only ran about 155 meters before the bear reached Brian. Marilyn jumped behind a fallen trunk. She heard the bear mauling her husband, but she stayed still on the ground. After it killed Brian, the bear went to Marilyn. She remained still, so the bear left. Marilyn escaped with no serious injuries, but Brian didn't survive. Grizzly bears are amazing and scary creatures, but if you stay calm and don't look like a encounter. The Northern Lights are one of the most amazing natural phenomena that you can experience in your life. But wait, you're not alone. What is that big shadow in the dark? Oh gosh, it's a polar bear. And you are in the middle of the Arctic. How can you get out of this in one piece? It won't be easy this time. Here's how to survive a polar bear attack. Polar bears are fascinating creatures. They live in the Arctic and hunt on the Arctic Ocean. They are one of the largest land predators on Earth and are one of the largest carnivorous land mammals. During their hunting season, they mainly feed on seals. So in order to pack on some fat, they spend the winter hunting on the Arctic sea ice. In summer, they eat much less, or even nothing. They can lose around 50 kilograms waiting on colder temps in the ice to form again. Due to global warming, the ice season is shorter. Not only that, the ice is weaker. So many polar bears cannot hunt and eat as much food as they need. They must spend more time ashore, closer to human settlements. And you can bet they're hungry. Can you chase away a hungry polar bear? Can you outrun it? Can it eat you whole? They see can become prey. Oh yeah, even you taking pictures in the snow. They're fast, skilled predators, and they're not afraid of humans. So if a polar bear approaches you, don't make any quick or sudden movement. Instead, try calling for help by phone or radio. Polar bears can run up to 40 kilometers per hour, so unless you're Usain Bolt, don't even try to run away. Step 2. Pack some gadgets. But their stomachs can hold up to 20% of their body weight, as much as 150 kilograms. So yeah, a polar bear can eat you whole. So instead of fighting, you might firing a gun can scare it off too. spray. It will blind a predator for a while and hinder its sense of smell. So spray it and run away as if your life depends on it, because it does. Step 3. Don't cook outside. Polar bears have a fantastic sense of smell. They can smell prey from more than a kilometer away, so you don't want to carry smelly food in your backpack or cook it outdoors. Also, if you catch some fish, don't leave it hanging around. It can attract a polar bear. Not only can it eat your dinner, it might have you for dessert. Step 4. Pack and move. In 2013, a group of hikers went camping in the Torngat Mountain National Park in Canada. At night, they saw a mother polar bear with her cub, so they started yelling. The bears didn't come closer to camp, but the next day, another polar bear showed up, and this time, it closed in on them. It fired a flare, and the bear got scared and retreated when the shell landed near it. That night, the bear came back and broke down a tent, grabbed a hiker in its mouth, and started to leave. The other campers ran after the bear, screaming and making noises. Then they fired another flare, and the bear dropped the hiker and ran away. He was so badly hurt that his friends were afraid that he was dead. But a few hours later, a helicopter flew him to emergency medical care. He survived. So never camp alone and never ignore warning signs. If a polar bear shows up, pack up and get out of there. Step 5. Avoid locks. When the Arctic sea ice melts, polar bears go ashore. Hunger and curiosity lead them to human settlements, such as Churchill, Manitoba, by Canada's Hudson Bay. Not surprisingly, it's called the polar bear capital of the world. In the past, conservation guards used to kill about 25 polar bears a year. But now they have created an alarm system. They even have a prison for polar bears who get too curious. And since a hungry polar bear can always be on the prowl, no doors in the city are locked. Anyone can take refuge anytime, anywhere. Polar bears are incredible predators. So it may come as a surprise that they're a threatened species. Scientists estimate that there are only 26,000 left, and that they can become extinct in the next 80 years due to climate change.
To start with, you collect our waste from the junkyard at Sandy Shore. Hijacking the
They're just half the size of an American black bear, but stumble upon one of these little beasts in the wild, and these long claws may be the last thing you see. They're the smallest bear species in the world, but villagers in the forests of Asia know that these tiny creatures are no joke. They are extremely aggressive, and relative to their size, they have the largest brain among land carnivores. So you'll need to think quick if you want to survive them. And just when it looks like you've escaped them, that's when they'll hit you with a surprise attack. And they won't be sneaking up behind you. They'll be coming from above. Sun bears only grow up to 1.5 meters tall, but they have muscular and limber bodies that allow them to travel smoothly across the forest and through tree branches. They've got poor eyesight and hearing, so if you stumble across one, it will probably come as a big surprise for the sun bear, and it may attack you without mercy. If you're out hiking, you're best off moving slowly. Keep your eyes on the tree branches ahead to avoid surprising a sun bear and receiving death from above. Now, their most remarkable feature may help you spot them. According to legend, this golden patch over their chest represents the rising sun and gives the bear its catchy name. So look up and stay away from this furry little sun. They may not have have the best eyesight, but they make up for it with their sense of smell, which they use to search for their favorite treat, honey. They're just crazy about it. When a sun bear smells a honeycomb, it can trace it several hundred meters, climb up a tree, and cut through the bark with its powerful jaws and claws. Imagine what those could do to your soft, squishy body. So avoid tempting them and leave the sweets at home, especially honey. Going out alone in the woods is never a good idea, but it's even worse when you know that these little beasts are prowling the woods in the dark looking for birds, lizards, and termites. They've also got big brains. In proportion to their body size, they've got the biggest brains of any terrestrial carnivore on the planet. And despite being small, their teeth are the same size as a polar bear's. You don't want to mess with them. Now, if it's too late and you've already run into one of these tiny killers, don't try to run. You'll only provoke a more vicious attack. If the bear doesn't charge immediately, try to back away slowly. But if it starts attacking, you'll need to protect your face, head, and vital organs. Most victims suffer serious injuries to the head, face, and chest. Due to the increase of human activities in their region and the loss of a lot of their habitat land, sun bear encounters and attacks are becoming more frequent. So, before venturing into the forests of South Asia, be sure to load up on bear spray. And it's no wonder they've developed an aggressive nature. Sun bears are targeted by poachers who sell them as pets or for organs, like their gallbladders, which are used in traditional medicine in some regions of Asia. They're considered a vulnerable species and are protected by law, so you can contribute to their conservation by reporting any sightings or suspected illegal activity. Timothy Treadwell was a bear enthusiast. He believed that he'd developed a special bond with a group of Alaskan grizzly bears. Right up until the moment they ate him alive. It was the end of a routine expedition in October 2003 when Timothy's girlfriend Amy heard him screaming outside their tent. The same grizzlies he had spent the last 13 years getting close to were tearing him apart. And they would soon come for Amy, too. The next day, a pilot was scheduled to pick up Timothy and Amy, but as soon as he arrived at their campsite, it was clear there was no one left to take home. At first, the campsite seemed empty, until the pilot noticed a grizzly gnawing on something unusual, a human ribcage. He slowly backed up and called the park rangers. They examined the grim scene and collected what was then identified as Timothy and Amy's remains. 2 bears were killed on the scene and human remains were later found in their stomachs. During the investigation of this tragic event, authorities discovered something even more chilling than the couple's mauled bodies. Their final moments had been caught on tape. Acclaimed documentary filmmaker Werner Herzog is one of the few people who have listened to the audio.
Children, you must never listen to this.
I know, Werner. I'm never going to.
Even though it's never been released to the public, there are whispers that it has been leaked to some of the darker corners of the internet. More on that later, because first, we're going to look at what made these grizzlies snap. Why was Timothy told to leave the bears before October? How many times had he been warned about his dangerous behavior? And why was the camera rolling at the time of his death? Maybe you've heard about Tim's passion for bears and how he fiercely advocated for their conservation, speaking publicly against the threats they faced, both real and imaginary.
Everything he said in public seemed to be untrue. In Yellowstone, they're trying to delist the bear. bears right now. Really? Yes, and they're going to, as soon as it's delisted from the threat list, they're going to begin a sport hunt, just a thrill kill.
During his youth, Timothy struggled to fit into human society, dropping out of college and spiraling into alcoholism, drug addiction, and a mismanagement of firearms. At the age of 32, during his first trip to Alaska, an encounter with a grizzly gave him a sense of purpose and belonging that he'd never found among people. He felt he was one of them and gave up drugs and never touched them again. He started returning every year, documenting his encounters with the massive bears in videos that soon captured the attention of the media and authorities. Without any formal training, he believed that he had a special bond with the bears and that he was part of their society.
The bear right next to me is Cracker, and she's enjoying a fish right now.
But his interactions with the bears were becoming increasingly reckless. After many warnings and citations, authorities published a new rule in 1998 known as the Treadwell Rule, which stated that campers should move their camp every few days to prevent bears from becoming accustomed to their presence. Timothy didn't accept park regulations quietly.
How dare they smear me in their campaigns? How dare they?
Funding his expeditions with donations from Hollywood celebrities and his own appearances in the media, he spent 13 summers living among bears, making his own rules based on his observations of bears and his desire to fit into their groups. Expedition, Timothy, now 46 years old, invited his girlfriend Amy to show her the secret world that he believed no one had ever witnessed. By the beginning of October, other campers became more aggressive, but Timothy and Amy decided to stay. Timothy was obsessed with locating his favorite female bear, so they moved their camp to a location where many trails frequently used by bears converged. The camp was also now close to a lake filled with salmon, a magnet for bears, especially as winter hibernation approaches and they're desperately searching for food to gain weight. Last time anyone spoke to the couple. Evidence found later indicates that it was raining heavily and that Amy was inside the tent preparing snacks when she heard Timothy calling for her from outside. Her first instinct was to turn on the camera, but soon his voice turned into desperate yelling. Amy left the camera recording inside the tent without even removing the lens cap and came out to find a massive 450-kilogram bear attacking Timothy. He was screaming for help, asking her to hit the bear to scare it away. Amy told him to play dead, but the bear wasn't attacking him out of fear. It was attacking because it was hungry. Realizing that his situation was hopeless, Timothy told Amy to save herself. The couple wasn't carrying any bear spray or any bear deterrent that might have saved their lives. Just minutes after the recording began, Timothy's screams stopped and the tape ran out. No one knows how long Amy stayed alive after Timothy's attack, but both bodies were found 24 hours later by the pilot who was supposed to fly them home.
I hear rain and I hear, Amy, get away, go away. Can you turn it off? Julie, you must never listen to this.
I know, Werner. No one's gonna hear it.
Despite this, rumors of the audio being leaked flooded the internet. Now, our account is based on the description provided by the National Park Service regarding the incident. According to the authorities, it was Timothy's long-standing reckless behavior and disrespect for the park rules that led to the tragic attack. Especially his choice to camp in a known bear area close to their source of food, and making the bears comfortable with his presence, approaching them, and even touching them.
This is easily our stupidest video.
This is for sure thing.
100%.
Okay. I don't think you guys are going to expect what happened.
Hey guys, I'm Wes Larson.
I'm Jeff Larson.
I'm Mike Smith. We are the three hosts of Tooth and Claw Podcast. It's a podcast where we talk about animal attacks. Today we're going to watch some bear clips from YouTube. They show some attacks, some pretty scary encounters. We're going to talk about why they happen. We're going to break them down for Survivors React. Some bow hunters that are in a tree, and they have an unexpected visitor, which is a couple of black bears.
Alright, this looks scary from the start.
Yeah. Not the place you want to be with a black bear.
They can't climb trees. Right?
They can. So of all the bears, like black bears, sun bears, and Asiatic
Force
black
mutual.
bears are the most arboreal.
Okay.
So they're like amazing climbers. Basically birds, just bigger.
Jeez. So what's going on? Why is it, why wouldn't it choose a new tree or something?
My guess is that it's just really curious to see what they're doing up there. Threats in trees.
Yeah.
So it's probably just like wondering what the hell is going on.
Like, why is this human in my house?
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering that.
Yeah, me too. Bears are amazing at climbing. They just can shoot straight up a tree. You don't even like. So it doesn't even seem like it's.
What do you think he's holding?
He's holding bear spray.
Oh, okay.
So as far as what bear spray is, it's just an aerosolized can, and it has capsaicin in it. So capsaicin's the same thing they use in like pepper spray, like for personal defense. But because it's aerosolized, it shoots a cloud of it. And the idea is that as the bear's coming at you, it runs into that cloud of pepper spray, and it just pretty much like shuts down all of their senses. It's nasty.
It's just like spicy Febreze. You're lucky to see it. Don't keep it on the same shelf.
It's not a great. I mean, this isn't a great place to go.
Right now.
Yeah. They're out of there, and you see how well it works. It's effective. Yeah.
If you're gonna be in a tree hunting, have bear spray.
Yeah, bring some bear spray. Not only is it a really effective product, but you're not killing a bear.
Yeah.
You know, and like
bears are cool.
Yeah, and bears are great.
We're pro bear. We like bears. Top 10 animal.
Yeah. So this video is from New Jersey. She's taking it upon herself to show us how you react to a bluff charging bear.
I'm putting this video on YouTube to show people how timid these animals really are.
Timid.
And I'm also asking for your support in...
Geez, she's close.
She's really close.
See, that was a bluff charge. Bears get killed over this.
Just to like make this clear, a bluff charge from a black bear or any kind of bear is when a bear charges you. It's like a display. It's telling you, hey, I'm a bear, I'm dangerous, but it doesn't actually make contact. People that are watching this video, don't approach bears to get them to bluff charge because they with her.
Okay.
That was like the right thing to do. But as far as her approaching the bear to try and get it to do that to her, that's pretty dangerous. Alright, so we got a really crazy one coming up. Probably our stupidest video yet.
Great. Yeah.
I love these videos.
Is that a bear back there?
Yeah, it is. It's a grizzly bear or brown bear.
Taking a nap.
Same thing. Oh, so it's either waking up from hibernation or it's just was sedated. So you can see how it's kind of like unsteady on its feet.
Yeah.
I think this is a bear that just woke up from being sedated.
Why would it be sedated?
Maybe like biologists were doing something with it and then this guy found it. But this is a really, really dangerous.
Whoa, jeez.
A black boy helped a millionaire change a flat tire, asking for nothing in return. The next day, a black SUV appeared in front of his house, and what happened?
You built this?
It was easy once I found the parts.
Looks like you need a break. The General gives you one with flexible payment.
A black boy helped a millionaire change a flat tire, asking for nothing in return. The next day, a black SUV appeared in front of his house, and what happened next moved the entire neighborhood. David sat behind the wheel of his SUV, tapping his fingers against the steering wheel. The road stretched out in front of him, empty, flanked by tall grass swaying in the summer heat. He looked at his watch, muttering under his breath. He had a meeting in less than an hour, an important one. But as the car sped along the narrow rural road, there came a jarring bump, followed by the unmistakable thump, thump, thump of a flat tire. Of course. Just perfect, he said, his voice dripping with frustration. He sighed, pulling over to the side of the road, his luxury vehicle kicking up a cloud of dust. The heat hit him as soon as he stepped out, and he winced, adjusting his suit jacket and loosening his tie. David knelt beside the tire. It was clearly shredded.
Today we're checking out the most embarrassing...
Got a bit of a problem. Some asshole got wind of what we were up to, apparently.
a star can take millions of years to reach Earth. So...
Alright guys, we're going to be spectating solo rank today. We're Unreal, so we should be able to find some good players. Hit him with a clip. Yep. Yep. Wait, this guy's actually a freak. And I know a lot of you guys were telling me to do regular BR, not reload, so here you go, man. You got your wish. Oh no. I'm on epic settings. I forgot to change this after making a thumbnail, apparently. The game just looks totally different. Look at my frames. My frames are trash. Whatever. This will be... Ew. Why does the map look like this? I feel like the raft is where all the good players go. Yeah, I think I'm going to land on this guy over here. All right. EXD Deedle. Oh, who is that? Oh, yeah, this guy's good. Oh, my... Yo, chill. He's about to hit a clip and he don't even... Oh, he does have mats. Yeah, no, this guy's good. Alright, he's up to 4. It just feels so weird spectating like this without performance mode. The builds just look... I mean, they look normal because this is how it normally is, but I just got so used to it. Alright, come on, bro. Yeah, no, he's super good. I like when they, like, just keep pushing. We should look him up. Let me look up his stats and stuff. Nobody else is lurking, though. I hear them. Literally, everybody just camps to this POI. I swear. Yep, look. Exactly my point. We're just sitting in a corner. Alright, I found his stats. He's Unreal in Reload and regular BR, but he doesn't have any earnings. He doesn't even play Crash early. It's crazy. It says he hasn't even played, like, any events. Oh, he's just getting in. Oh my. I mean, okay. Oh no. How did he get out of there?
The $7 Lux Cravings box has the Gordita Supreme? What is this, the 90?
Come on, Mr. Deedle. You got this? Oh, he had him, too. He would have put, like, a stair right there. I'm telling you, for whatever reason, the raft just has a different breed of people. I don't know. I have a pretty good feeling that we're going to find somebody with earnings today. Pretty good feeling. Oh, my God. He got beamed. It's going to be a good fight, probably. Yeah. He doesn't have... Wait, why is he carrying so many medkits? He got 4 medkits. Oh, yeah. Only got 1 mini left, though. It might be over for the boy. No, that's the story of the gatekeeper, bro. And he's out of match. You can't reload it. It's impossible. He had him dead, too. I can't lie. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, now he's just cooked. If he survives this... Oh, my God. I don't know how. Oh, no. I hear a chainsaw. Okay, at least this guy... Oh, no. He's just dead. He has no jump. No stamina. He's just so dead. This guy doesn't seem bad though either. He's got 6 skills. Let's look him up. He's played 19 events and no earnings, unfortunately. We're getting closer because he actually plays the events. It is pretty cool how they updated the water color though. Like from the green to this for Nightmares. I don't think they added too much other stuff besides Freaky Fields, right? I think that's the only other like addition. And that is a hot drop. Let me tell you, I'm gonna show you me landing there one time. The day it dropped. When I say hot drop, I mean hot drop. Dude, it never ends. This is like a train of people, bro. Get out of the bush, man. Yeah, what is he doing? Wait, how is he tracking him like that? I didn't even see him pinged at all.
Get a ship for the pleasure.
Is he dead? Oh no, he has that. I was wondering how he flew up.
There are some screws I hope we run into.
I was wondering how he flew up so much, but I guess he hit the dash thing. I don't know. That was weird. 808 Mongrel Balls. I don't understand some people's names. What made you think of that? And you were like, yeah, this is a good idea to make my name that. Like, I don't know why this guy's hip fire is. Is he hip firing? Or is it bugs? It's gotta be aiming. There's no way it's that accurate that far away. Unless bro's just him. I don't know. Guess we'll never know. Just get that. Yep. He has the two. Yeah, he's got all the mythics, basically. I think for spectating, we could leave it on the DirectX 11 or whatever, or X1, whatever it is. Because it is a little more pleasant to look at. But what is he doing? But I think for, like, gameplay, obviously, I'm never going to play on this. I don't like it. And it's pretty laggy. Please tell me we're going to die by playing like that. He's still alive. Fortnite's list of items that they add that are annoying just grows and grows. We got ODM, we got all the like Iron Man mythics. Like, oh my God, don't die, bro. Yeah, he's dead. Yep. Oh, mechs. Yeah. I don't know how I forgot that one. That's not really really an item, but alright, everyone else is just gonna be camping, I think. It's a beam. Okay. I was actually perfect. He literally killed him with the last bullet. Here we go. What is he doing? Why is he not building? I don't know what that fight was. There's like no builds at all. And the rest of the people are gonna be camping, I guarantee it. All of them. Yo, this is crazy to me that people still are trying to get to Unreal by just camping. Look, this guy has one build to his name. Like, I don't get it. Like, alright, you get to Unreal, but then what? You can't even play a game. Because you're just not even gonna be able to compete. Look at this dude. No, he actually might be an AI. He's dead to the zone. Doesn't have a gun. Doesn't have anything. What am I actually witnessing? Hello? Let's go. Is he serious? I wish when I played in this, like ranked, I wish I got players like that. Like, what are we like? What is the season, bro? Or not even the season, but the update. Like I get it, it's Fortnite Mares, but dude, like why does it look like you have Commando Pro like in Call of Duty and can just lunge that far away? Like they just take bloom fights. It's the battle of just mind. Alright, we're gonna go for this. Wow. That's the thing, they don't even fight with real guns. Dude! What do you say, man? Good game. Wait, they actually... Not that one. No. Is my creator code... But yeah, let's move on to the next game.
At this very moment, toxic chemicals are endangering one of the most fragile ecosystems on the planet. When you vape, you may be exposing your lungs to toxic chemicals.
Wait, let's go with that one.
Sometimes it takes a different approach.
Oh. Wow, Spartan 281. How does he have 5 kills? This guy might be the reason. I don't know. I've never heard that name before, though. Is there 2 people in there? There is. What? There was literally 2 people in there. There's one on the bottom side of the box, too. I missed. Okay. Gotta reload the 30-second shotgun. Is this guy keyboard or is he controller? I don't even know. Oh my, this is gonna be a good fight. I don't know who's gonna win it, though. And that's a big shot. Yep. I can't find his stats for whatever reason. Maybe he has like a special character? I don't know. Wait, he's dead. He's dead. Oh my. Nice play. Damn, but he hit him for 25. Oh. Oh my god. He's running out of builds so fast. Nice. Oh, he missed. 4 builds. Now somebody else is there. 2 builds. You better just jump in there. Oh, hell no. Yeah. Oh my god, that actually worked. I mean, yeah, what do you do? Like, how do you actually stop that? Because, like, most people say, oh, just shoot them. Like, but it's harder than that. You can't even see them on your screen when they, like, dash at you. Like, their body's moving around. It's so hard to hit them when they do that. All right, I found another guy with 5 kills. Oh, here we go. Showing some builds. Wait, this guy's actually good. Oh, no. What are you? Okay, I was about to say. He jumped right at him. That dude was about to beat him because he was in slow motion. That guy's kind of a freak. Yeah, wait. That guy's actually really good. That was sick. He, like, waited for him to edit. He, like, timed it perfectly, the free fire. Okay, he might be good for right now. You should not have jumped down there, bro. Wait. No, he's good. Oh my. No, dude. I'm telling you, the curse is crazy. Like, nobody ever survives. No matter who it is. They just. I don't know. I literally just found him. Like, I didn't even know he was in the game. I'm hyping him up, and then boom. Dead. Yeah, of course. The dude who we were just spectating that died had earnings. He has $100 earned, a PR of 1,100. I mean, I just knew it. I tried to look up this guy as well, but his profile is private, which is pretty annoying. I have no idea what he's doing. He's dead. Look how far in the storm he is. With 0 kills. What is up with people, man? Yeah, he accepted his fate. Yep. Oh, no. Yep. It's the only strategy they know, man. It's the only strategy they know. He can get through that wall, too. That's the thing. Wait. Another guy's just gonna come third. This guy actually did win. Oh, wait. This guy's actually good. He's on anonymous mode, too. Oh, no, he's dead. Oh, my. Yeah, cooked him. Cooked him. What's that guy doing sitting in there?
At Daniel Star, we work hard. If you're a true Texan...
Yep, just make a whole box. I didn't even know you could break those like that. You can just break those windows off? That's sick. Oh my, that guy took it first try. He literally took that instantly. This is actually going to be a good fight, I bet. Oh, never mind. Somebody else is coming in. Come on, dude. Stay alive, please. Yeah. Damn, how he's missing these. Yeah, gotta love that noise.
Got it? Okay, get to work.
Oh my. Nice. That's so scary. Oh my god, that's even scarier. He wins these. This guy's good. I bet he has earnings. But we'll have to go to replay and actually see, you know?
Come on.
Oh my god. That dude, I don't know what happened to him. Missed. Okay. Y'all gotta rotate so far. Oh, there's the guy right there. Was he white HP? I think he was. Yeah. Oh no, he wasn't. Then. Oh my god. What was that? Wait. Okay, that guy was weak. I don't even know what he just hit him for, but he was pretty weak. Alright, let's see what he does here. Oh my god. He had him in there. Oh my god. Dude, he's got this dude. Need it. I think the broom is a good addition to the game. I don't know if the chainsaw is. I don't think that should be like in competitive, because I'm pretty sure it is, right? It's in like the tournaments. But I think the broom's fine because there's like no other rotations. Or maybe just make the chainsaw only a rotation instead of like. What is that guy? Run, but you cannot hide. Oh, well, he can do that though. Got him. Clear out one of the walls. There we go. I fixed the damage. Nice. Okay. 10 kills too late, but wait, is somebody in there? Yes, there is. Indeed. Alright, he's just going. Yeah. Wait, how was that his wall? I'm so confused. Oh, he sees the medallion. I was about to say, like, how does he know he's over here? But yeah, there's somebody with one right under him. Somewhere. Just ratting. Yeah, I just heard him. Yeah, look, like... Okay, well, that was definitely not the medallion guy. Yeah, no. That's the medallion guy. Here we go. Yo. Oh, don't do it. He coned him, too. He could have clipped him right there. Yeah. It's just dead. Here it is, dead, bro. Just give up. Oh, no. Never mind.
Okay, get to it.
Dude.
As long as they think you're an inmate.
Wait, does it work still? Oh, it does.
I said
you can use the broom to get in. How many of those things does he have? Oh, my. Bro. I thought he was going to put another one. Yep. You're dead. Hit him with a clip. Yep. Yep. Wait, this guy's actually a freak. Wait, he's a freak. Yep. Oh my. GG's. I want to see who this is now. Wait, successfully logged out. Did I just get hacked? Wait, what? Re-siphon FN. Okay. So it's not like anybody that I know. Does he have earnings? No, he doesn't. I thought for sure he was going to. I just don't think he really plays events. Yeah, not really. I think that's a good spot to stop. We did find one person, so that was good. But we didn't get to watch him for that long, but it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe. I love y'all.
I thought they were sending professionals. I collaborate and nearly get a ship for their pleasure. Just give me screens. Nice. There are some screws I hope we run into. Let's go! Excuse me if I have lost these folks. Will I US government?
Asset acquired. Get to the pickup. Paycheck is in your hands, transporter. Protect Reshkovsky. Officer, you're clearing a path for the transporter and Reshkovsky. Get them out alive. This is how it's gonna work. You're gonna clear the area, then Reshkovsky will move up. Clear and move. Clear and move. We need him out in one piece. I plotted you a route out of there. Listen up. Reshkovsky ain't moving till we have some space here.
situation. Ain't I blessed as I could be? Ain't I laughing at the haters trying to take a shot at me? They don't know which way to go. I make it easy. Follow me. Honestly, ain't I insane? I think. Ain't I so super fly? Boy, ain't nobody hiding me. ATI all on TV when he wake up and go to sleep. Everywhere they notice me. Ain't for yourself, just go and see. My community I'm serving, though they hope I don't succeed. You not up here. I'm so zone once and it ain't funny. Twice the G that I appear. Rep make it so loud and clear. Gonna be gone for about a year. So paper trail you gotta hear. But ain't I out of here? Hey.
Behind all the holiday magic is you.
So, what are you gonna ask the wizard for, Pixel?
Well, I'm not sure he's such a...
Oh.
Breaking news, every city across America is feeling the effects of the recession. The American people are looking for a sign of change.
I'm always showing love, yeah. I don't get it back, no love. Took a loss in the mail, I'ma get it back. I put my heart in this trap shit. I think I lost my soul when I so cracked to a pregnant bitch. I'm feeding road. Back then my car was stoves. Was eating macaroni. Now I feed on my homies. You say you love me, show me. Fuck all the words, express it. My life taught me some lessons. They trying to stop my blessings. Stitches, you a monster. That's what they say about me. I'm in the media. My friends set me up. How you about to hang that?
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. It's coming at you.
If I say that I'ma kill you, man, of my word. Gun to my head, you should've let it blow. Wind in my gun, you need to know. I'll throw inside your house and leave you with a bullet holes. Now fuck that. I tie you to a fucking chair, torture your pussy. You just a child, you rookie. Oh no, how the fuck you ain't think that I was gonna come back for the payback? I'm a drug dealer, me and my plugs go way back. Plugged in, fool, you still living with your mama. I was selling drugs when they elected President Obama. I don't know what it is, but my trigger finger itching. Mama telling me think twice. The devil making my decision. Is it wrong? Is it right? I don't really give a fuck. I've been quiet for too long. Now it's time to turn up. Always showing love, yeah. I don't get it back, no love. Took a loss in the mail, I'ma get it back. I put my heart in this trap shit. I think I lost my soul when I so cracked to a pregnant bitch. I'm in the road. Back then my cars were stoves. Was eating macaroni. Now I feed on my homies. You say you love me, show me. Fuck all the words, express it. My life taught me some lessons. They trying to stop my blessings. Stitches, you a monster. That's what they say about me. I'm in the media. My friends set me up. How you back? The devil making my decisions. When a man dies, tears fall down. I'll be satisfied when I put him in the ground. Take you out your misery. Fuck all of this fame. I'm gonna kill all of my enemies. God forgives, I don't forget. Stop asking me for sympathy. It's just how it goes. I can lose my freedom. Be so happy with they feel me. Now they gon' feel me. It's time to shoot that chopper. They should've killed me. Always showing love, yeah. I don't get it back, no love. Took a loss in the mail, I'ma get it back. I and show me. Fuck all the words expression. My life taught me some lessons. They try to stop my blessings. They just you a monster. That's what they say about me. Up in the media, my friends set me up. How you bite the hand that's feeding you? I'm gonna wait some years before I decide to stop murking you. You paranoid. I know you hear this song and it's gonna fuck with you.
I did. But did you know that's not a rifle? No. Wrong man. Bad pair. Extra toasty. Want it? Need it. Cheeksy. The Daniel Star. We work hard. We train hard. And we lawyer.
If you don't like and subscribe.
Dylan here, back with another video.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video,
Bitch asses. Right here.
Some want to be tough kids into the world, and now they're about to be acquitted to real gangsters who are clearly eager to meet the tough guys they'd heard so much about.
What's your name, boy? You ain't got no number in here.
The inmates are eager to meet the kids who are not as eager to meet people they want to be like. They should be more excited to meet gangsters, but they look quite scared. Guess you're not so tough when you see the real deal, huh?
I want this right here. Gang banging. Yo, little punk ass.
Hey, George, you say you're Blackstone.
This inmate wants a more personal meeting with the toughest guy in the room. He looks genuinely shocked that a soft-looking kid like him would claim to be a gangster.
It's George, being accused of 3 counts of aggravated battery with a firearm. Jail's realer than it look on TV. It ain't nothing to play with. That gang banging ain't no gang banging.
George has to educate the kid on what it means to be a gangster and just how much you can trust the people in your gang.
Oh, lit, man. He ain't in no gang, man. Poser out there claiming that he don't even know nothing about.
Bring that in here and get your ass whooped. For real. Put your ass up under the bunk after whooping your ass for 30 minutes and go a whole nother 30 minutes with your bitch ass. For real.
Justin, another inmate, reveals that this kid knows nothing about the gang he respects so much. This pisses George off so much that he has to paint a pretty picture of what it'd be like to spend time with him in person.
You ever been in trouble before, little boy? For what? Speak up. I can't hear you.
I heard that bitch ass snitching on Martha. That's what he doing.
You a snitch?
I heard you out there snitching.
I've never been a snitch.
You a snitch for me if I want you to.
I don't think that any of these kids would like to be classified as fresh meat, but with the path they're on, they're headed towards the prisons where they will be, no doubt, treated as such.
They'll take you, man. You'll wind up in a bitch somewhere. You ain't even got a loud voice, man. Bitch ass.
He'll probably hear it in his sleep.
Stand your ass up, punk. You wants to be on the block. What block you from? What block you from? Let me get him, man. You think you a tough, right? Huh?
Hustle Man is the oldest gangster in the room. The kid has pissed him off so much that he has to tell him about where he wants to put his shoes in incredible detail.
They call me Hustle Man. All that bull these kids doing out on the streets, we not taking that up in here. I'm the big dog, so with that bull, I'ma set their ass straight.
Hustle Man is in for murder, so he's been in the system long and hard enough. Hustle Man doesn't seem to appreciate wannabe gangsters in his prison space.
Like you pretty to me, man.
The kid gets a compliment from Hustle Man, but not the type he would have liked to get. The compliment is filled with a lot of nasty implications.
You think it's a game, though, don't you? Yes, you do, because you one of them tough. You know what I do to tough like you, man? Huh? I sell that boy for Zuzus and Wham Whams.
He's barely 5 minutes in this room, and Hustle Man has already told the kid how his prison's life's gonna go. You can tell that Hustle Man means everything that he says. The look on the kid's face says he wants nothing to do with this gangster.
Treat you like a bitch. You gonna call my chest hurt whenever I tell you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this old hoe ass gonna do it Thursday, Friday.
The other wrist-rocking looking inmate, who we're going to call Rick Voss, shows two of the boys in the room what they'll be doing on weekdays. If the kids don't change their ways and they end up in prison, they'll gladly not come to this prison.
Give me the tone, man. Make it up. Here, open up. Hold this shit. Hold this shit. Right now. Bitch, look why you doing, Tess. I wish you don't do it.
Rick Voss shows the boys a preview of how he wants his tasks done if they ever end up in prison. If this isn't enough to keep you out of jail, then nothing will ever be enough.
I wish you don't do it.
Ground team, when you get to the bus, the officers drive the transporters in the back playing inmate. If the perimeter team do their job, you'll go in and place the
The tough kid refuses to grab the gun, and that pisses off the most dangerous. The kid looks ready to face it, at least as long as there are guards to come to his rescue.
It's the last time I'm gonna tell you. Grab it. Oh, man.
The tough kid narrowly escapes the fate that awaits wannabe gangsters in prison when they don't do as they're told. Even the kid looks more than relieved as guards save him from certain pain.
Now what you gonna do? I'm coming back for your ass. You already been
The kids may be relieved Hustle Man was dragged from the room, but the other inmates don't appreciate what just happened. Let's just say the kid is lucky that he has backup. He may not have lived through the experience.
Yeah, don't look back there, boy. Ain't nobody tell you did. You better be glad, boy. He gonna turn hole to your little young ass.
This is not for little kids. It's grown.
The kid is so traumatized by the notorious Hustle Man, he has to constantly look over his shoulder to make sure that the scary gangster's not coming back to make good on his promise.
Grown-ass men out there doing grown-ass things. Do if you get in there with my homie that just walked out of here. When you're in behind him.
We're sure that there's no kid in that room that wants to share a bunk with Hustle Man. Even the tough kid looks pretty convinced by that line of thinking.
Ice mother Mike.
My name Mike, inmate number 4151. I'm in here for shoplifting, stealing out of stores.
I run that motherfucker. I hate seeing.
Ice Mike might be in jail for just theft, but he's as gangster as they come, and his encounter with these gangster wannabe kids will convince you of that fact.
Your problem, you wanna fight? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you like fight? I want you to hold this for me. We put this on bitches like you. You're gonna be my bitch.
Ice Mike immediately establishes his dominance with all the young fight enthusiasts. He does so with Kool-Aid of all things, and it works like a charm. Who knew Kool-Aid would ever be used as a tool for intimidation?
Lick your lips. Now stick your hand in that Kool-Aid. Just stick it in the... Come on. I kiss you. You orange flake.
Ice Mike uses the Kool-Aid in such a creative way you'd never expect it. So imagine what he would do if he had tools made for the purpose of intimidation.
It ain't personal with you either because you white. And you...
David is lucky that he's white. We're not sure he wants to know what happens when Ice Mike takes things personally.
You over here, David, like it's a joke. Crack another smile. I'll get some more time. I'll choke off your ass. What the...
The first rule of being in this type of situation is not to laugh when someone else is getting roasted, because there's a good chance that you'll be next. Unfortunately, no one gave Renee the menu. Now, she's on Ice Mike's radar.
Talk to me, mother...
We don't know if she's aware of the fact that she's staring at the type of person she wants to be if she continues down her path of death. But what we do know is that she's petrified of Ice Mike.
I'm in here for stealing out of Walmart. They try to give me 8 years for a damn iPod. I would tell you excuse me for spitting on you, but you. I'd have been in prison 14 times. I ain't no murder. But you want to steal.
Ice Mike lets Renee know the implication of her stealing. It's almost like he can't believe that she would willingly choose to go down that path.
You like fighting, huh? You wanna fight me, homie? Huh? You wanna fight me? Come on, let's fight. Come on. Get you one on. I promise you, man, I will not hit you back. Get you one on. Because I'll get your ass when these cameras come on.
P.F. Chang's invites you to celebrate the holidays with fried chicken and bubbles.
Ice Mike faces David again and offers him a free smoke, but David has had the fight knocked out of him and doesn't want any of the smoke Ice Mike is offering.
With my fingers in Kool-Aid, he made me put it on my lip. That made me feel nasty.
David shared his experience on how Ice Mike's treatment made him feel. The Kool-Aid might have worked a little too well.
Travis, I'm in here on battery. I got a problem. I had it for a long time. Long time. Started when I was 10 years old, got my first charge. I've been in and out of the system since then. I'm 22.
Despite how young he looks, this inmate has been in the game for a while. Unfortunately, he was not lucky enough to enter a program that would have steered him from that life. And now he's here, trying to make sure these kids understand how lucky they are. Now that's gangster.
Y'all tough, y'all can hit me in the face right now. You think you're tough, but you're not. Let me tell you something, this get on you, him, ground in less than 10 seconds. Just that.
Most young people who love picking fights have never picked a fight with a prison inmate. You don't want to be cornered by any of these guys.
I'm not with this big. I've been fighting my whole life. Them flip-flops would have already been mine. That shirt you're wearing would have been mine. Your name tag, I would have took that and wore it myself just so I could show that you're my bitch.
The inmate lets Anthony know what happens in prison. There's always someone bigger that'll make you reconsider your love for fighting.
You feel good? You should be taking care of her. What happens if you go to prison one day and someone breaks in your house and with your mom and your sister? You're gonna live with that for the rest of your life.
Bringing his sister into the conversation's a low blow, but you don't expect a prison inmate to fight fair.
And you hit your mom this morning? You want to still get your second chance to hit me in the mouth? Come on, hit me in the mouth. You ain't. Yeah, you're still shaking your head, but you still ain't hit me. I gave you many opportunities. You want to try again?
You need some spit.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna hit me in the mouth? That's exactly what I want.
Willie hits his mom, but when it comes to hitting someone who can hit back, he rethinks his life choices and can only come up with weak words.
This is with any of y'all.
My name is Mustafa, man. I'm 29. Did 8 years in